first and 10.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. Hits his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Ready.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get it up to the 44. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for no gain.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Ready. Bronco 80. 18. Pioneer.
From the gun, it's Ward. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready, ready.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready, ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Throw here, 3rd down. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
What is up?
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Pass pulled in by Henry. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
What is it?
Working from the gun, Williams. He's got it. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears parlay the interception into points. DJ Moore, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. We played one here on Christmas Day. Our score, 14-0. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Titans have a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Stephanie! Bronco 80.
First down throw here for Ward. Throw left side, complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. And with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. It was there. He just couldn't corral it. And now it's 3rd down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, shot. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
No throw, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated the man from ball.
Hold it ready.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
70 Timberwolf.
Again, Ward going to the air. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. Taken in by Loveland. Escapes the defender. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Catch made by Loveland. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
What is up?
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
What is up?
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Again, it's Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Javarius Ward picks it off. And the Titans have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Warriors 70. Go.
Ward's going to throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Ward setting the pass. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 18. And the Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
70. Hot 70. Hot
Sticking to the air here. Completed to his running back. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's a gain of
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Let's go. Viking 18.
They're going to try to throw for it. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. Titans in the hurry. I'm trying to get this play off fast.
Gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Titans first down.
Trap 50, trap
1st
50.
and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Complete over the middle. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
It's on the pickup.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. You give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 2 on the
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
The Titans will turn to their kicker, Joey Sly, here on 4th down, looking for this field goal. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. Sly's kick is up and good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. Williams to throw on first. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Williams from the gun. Odunze's got it right side. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. First down, Williams to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has it left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see... NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Out now are the special teamers to try a Bears field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready?
One last play before the break.
70, come on, come on.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cowboy 80.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they have a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Deputy! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. So that delay backs him up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go.
Viking 18!
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and a chance to add to this lead.
And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. Receiver in motion, going left. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears push their lead further to start the half. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
At their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
19, Charger, 19, go!
Ward in the pistol. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And it's a house call, pick 6, touchdown Chicago. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears grow their lead yet again. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther. Ready.
Ward shaking off the pick here. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
Hey, hey, hey.
Offense to the line fast.
40-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Eligio, so it'll be second down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Second and 10 now. Ward has him on the quick hitter. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy of that first down at the 30.
Brings up third down.
Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Stay at home. Stay at home.
Let go.
Ward now on third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Okay, ready?
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going
Let's
for it
go
on
now.
fourth.
60 Bison. 60.
They'll throw for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Stay at home.
Ready, sir.
Working from the gun, Williams.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But and that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Ready, sir.
Now Williams. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On play action, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop it. That sack drives them in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
To throw, Williams. As the open man downfield. No yet this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That was a whole lot of hoofing it all the way across the field before the two tight end and QB could find a window in that zone to get him the ball. He had to earn that catch in every single yard that came with it.
Williams on the play action. touchdown. His third through the air this game. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears continue piling on to this lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Setting him on the dive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Toss now to the short side. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Get it! Come 19, 70,
And you just get the play off. As that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. So just a lone quarter remains in our Christmas Day game. It's Titans football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th.
ready, set.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Liking 18.
Desperation time here. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Williams will look to throw. He set up the screen here to Swift. And this one doesn't go far.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready, set.
Man in motion here.
Yes. Go.
Here's Williams. Caught at the 10-yard line. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
They'll run here with Henry. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Williams set to pass. And that is Chicago. The Bears throw it 6 more on the blowout. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Yeah, really with I should probably start a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready,
From the gun, it's Ward. Completed to his running back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
tag. Hawk.
Now Ward. Complete out to the right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready up.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Cowboy 80.
Switch.
Get up.
That play straight ahead. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. It's going to be 2nd down. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Get up. Viking 18.
Play.
Here's Ward. That one's incomplete over the middle.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On the set.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. Let's go.
Air it out on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Okay, break.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Fourth and forever coming up.
Here we go. Cougar 19. 18, Pioneer. 19, Lion. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Fourth down, pass coming. Oh no, they get him yet again. That is Kyler Gordon. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Well, they had to try something there on fourth down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your pilots are just not the same to us. You're dealing with things you ain't seen before.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10.
Stephanie.
Back to work they go after the interception. Dump off caught by his back. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Clock working against them here as they hurry to that line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolves.
Reset.
Mustang 19. Ready, right?
Throwing now on first down. Ward hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Working quickly here.
Brings up second and 7 at their 48-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And they pick him off again! Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Bears take over as he reports his 10th career INT. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Ready, sit up. What?
They're going to pass it here. Forced out to his right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's first and goal. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears continue adding to an insurmountable lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears continue adding on to that lead. Fielder has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Return starts at the 3. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Come on, 70 range, 70 range. Trap goal 80. Dragon 60. Go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. It connects down the sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They strike for 23 yards. And the Titans have a first.
Hold the set.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warrior 70. Nineteen tight, 19 tight. Let go.
First down throw here for Ward. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Well, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read, Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception you don't like, back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
Second and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Finds a man right side. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolf, 19 Lion. 18 Pioneer.
Again, Ward going to the air. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Viking 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Second and 10 now. Ward has him on the quick hitter. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that first down marker. The Titans call their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Ready, ready.
Ward now on third down. Trying to push deep downfield. And oh, he got it! Interception! Harrison Smith with the INT.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one is probably the most costly.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Volunteer.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Williams throwing again here on second down. They'll set up the screen. Here's a Dunte. He manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line. So the Bears take this one on the road. And it's a very happy holiday for these guys as they take the victory here on Christmas. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.